Alex has correctly joined the channel.
Here!
Hi.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's...
You run on energy?
No. It's just a figure of speech. You noticed? To be honest, I'm not really cut out to constantly communicate. You're somehow supposed to make people feel that because of my bloodline. I was always so... Don't worry, it doesn't affect... I have to make a speech tonight.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling... I was reading a book last time I was here, but...
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it up.
You do that? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with Sangonomiya event? This is a lot of work for... Let's try...
It'd be so nice if all my work could just...
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted? Swordfish Cat...
That's just, Give it here!
Guess that was the right... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Well, let's... Kokomi? Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we doing? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got... You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted.
Avoid disaster. The war's over.
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for...
I haven't slept that big. Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves...
Woohoo!
It looks like everything's in place for the feast.
Oh, how much energy will that...
Don't worry, I've got plenty.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone! Recently, none of us can know. Thank you all for your valiant... This feast is...
Like thumbs up, flexed biceps 100 points.
I'm so glad it's all going smoothly.
Happy Monday.
People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. You got this, you got this, you got this.
Watatsumi Island. Recently, well, the biggest thing during the hostility, when the catch wasn't, we'd go to bed. I hear you.
Oh, no.
Ah, come on.
Okay.
I'm not drunk.
Hello at Naruto.
I do hope the future will be free from the trials and tribulations of the...
Dropping a like thumbs up, dark skin tone.
A friend of mine was really...
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy. Are you referring to the thing about the 10? It's funny you should say that the soul. He's been acting. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't.
Sounds promising. This guy smells of booze.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish 2, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see Resistance Warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about... You're a strong fighter. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us? We made it up. The story about the 10...
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you...
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? What's to stop the Tenryo? We are the We can't trust the Tenryo Commission. Surely you agree with that.
His point does kind of... Yeah. Are you seriously willing...
Don't take that tone. For the sake of victory, you'd have me just put... Every time I see them, then... I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever.
Too late? What? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna... What are we gonna do? This is really... The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the... They wanted the peace talks to break down.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only... I think I understand what Kozen means when he... The talks don't begin until tomorrow. But I highly suspect that one of...
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to...
That won't work. It would almost... Not to mention...
Sounds like a...
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed. Let's meet here again tomorrow. Okay. Here. These are some I took the liberty of...
Whoa. Let's see. Wow.
Glad to hear it, but... And as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island... Excellent. Been a while, Kujo-Sara.
Yes. But before we go any further, what are you—
That's right. He experienced the war—
Seems reasonable. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay
That's fine. But if there are any losses, they—
Accepted.
Negotiations.
The next item, in the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi. Economic cooperation between since the war is—
The problem there is that trade is—
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Not to mention that—
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short.
With all due respect, feasible—
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Comrades! Never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
The last one. But hold off for— Stand down, Tadakatsu! Situation has Rest assured, I am Madame Kujo. This is rather serious.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all,
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep— One day, I will hunt them down. We bear responsibility for— My sincere apologies.
For the time being, however, there—
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue as for the trade issues we raised.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. I think we can leave things there for today.
I should inform you that I recommend you—
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your... You believe the Tenryuk. Fortunately, the end...
But Your Excellency, I want to keep fighting.
I understand your sentiments. During the war, there were but you saw nothing. Watatsumi Island's...
But...
I understand, I do. It was largely an
It's not your fault either way.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from it is right that I don't want to hear from...
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordinate, and if there is...
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our... Thank you for this opportunity, Your I
think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy level starting to drop. Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. I have a long way to go. But that's okay. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me... Today's recommendation is the steak. Today's recommendation is the steak. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Freeze! Bellowing thunder! Lightning flash! Take this!
No one escapes my sight! Get him!
Cool it!
La 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 la.
Take this! I'll keep this close. Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Thunderclap! Yeah! I'll keep this close. Yeah! Cool it! Freeze!
Let's dance. Hi.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck. Take this!
No escape!
Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Lightning flash! A reward on the road.
What's the hurry?